Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Welcome to stream, welcome back to another episode of Battle Chef Brigade Deluxe. I figured we enjoyed it so much on Monday, why not play it again, so... Hope you guys are doing well, hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday. Can't believe it's already 10th of April, feels like it still should be... This time of the year always messes me up because it feels like it should still be January or February, but now we're already in the middle of April. It's only about, like, June or so where my brain registers, okay, we're not at the very start of the year anymore. But how's it going? Let's go ahead and jump right into the game since I'm starting a little late. Real quick, does the audio sound okay for you guys? Okay. You may have wondered, Jam, why are you an hour late for stream? I mean, you normally start a little bit late, but this is bad even for you. Well, you see, a humble viewer, I spent about an hour, because you will recall me complaining about the controller last time, using the keyboard and how clunky it felt. Well, I decided to try to resolve that before stream. Thought it would be a quick 5-minute adventure to pair my controller. To make a very long story short, you see this thing that says controller right here? This is all a lie. Also, you see this thing, this keyboard section that implies you can rebind your controls with different buttons? Also a lie, you cannot. Like, I can click here and press any key to try to fill that in, and it just doesn't work. So, yeah, that's what I learned over the past hour, while I got increasingly close to crashing out, so... I'm a little bit high-strung, needless to say, but... I'm ready to unwind with the game, so... But yeah, needless to say, I do like this game. Absolutely despise how it handles controllers and stuff. Just abysmal, so... Unless you really like having the control system with, movement on your right and actions on your left, just get the console version of this game. Don't bother with PC. That is my takeaway. That being said, everything else about this game is still wonderful, so happy 4th of July, everyone. Okay, game. Okay, game, now what's wrong? Hold on. Oh! Now suddenly the keyboard decides it wants to change around. Okay. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, somehow I was able to change my controls this time, so... Yeah, this is my setup now. Okay, so you can actually switch them around. I don't know why the game was being so stingy about that earlier, but I'm not going to question it anymore. No, no. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this feels a lot more natural.
Instructor, good morning.
Oh, the instructor's here today.
Am I in trouble?
Knowing how much you sleep in, probably.
Is that what you think just from me showing up? I'm checking in with all the contestants.
I'm sorry. Well, I have 3 wins on my belt now. Just 4 more to go.
I've heard. Once you've completed that, you're cleared for the proving tournament's ultimate feat, Robichon's trial.
Robichon's trial. Interesting.
The 3-round gauntlet against the Brigade's most talented chefs? I've been dreaming of it all my life.
Are you prepared to face the final 3?
Ooh.
Thinking about it just gives me chills.
I believe in you. Just keep working hard, Pumpkin. I've got others to see, but good luck today.
Why did she call me Pumpkin? I don't think we know each other that well, lady.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mina does not even question this.
How's it going?
You're bluffing. I can tell whenever you start to bubble more. Oh, because he's playing poker of, like, the ghost thing. Glub glub. Oh, come on, Jelly. You may be transparent, but you gotta work on your poker face. Oh, the innkeeper isn't here today. Interesting.
Greetings.
How's it going, Illinois? Very well. I hope to earn my 3rd win soon. I'm thinking of challenging Thrash next. He's a fire guy, so be careful. Outside of battle, he's just a big softie, though. Haha. Dang rude. Artie has a family back home. Is that true? Yeah, why do you ask? I can only imagine. Being so far away from your family for this long must be very hard. But yeah, I'm sure we don't have any fears about that. Abandoning our family to go here. You don't have anyone waiting for you back home? No, but don't feel bad for me. My love is my work. I don't know how you feel. Growing up, a lot of my free time was spent cooking while all the other kids were out playing. Yes, I regret it a little bit, but I suppose the time we've invested has paid off. I hope so. Going home without achieving anything would be the worst. Just keep trying to do your best. You too, thanks, Lenoid. Now, if only I could decide whether these pickled lava peppers are a good investment or not. What would pickled lava peppers taste like? And does my spice intolerant butt even want to know? Whoa, old dude is stanced up. Am I in the middle of something here? They seem to be having an intense standoff. Fresh, did you steal that man's burger? The way that man's looking at you makes it look like you stole his burger.
Any news? How are things?
Hey Mina, I think I'll find today's items particularly cool. If not, I'll eat my belt. That's not necessary, please don't. Thank you, Mina. If you're big on reading, unlike my brother here, we've got several fascinating tomes. Louis is the bookworm, but even I know they can give you an edge in battle. Awesome, I'll check them out. Okay, we can't afford anything right now.
Let's talk.
Having fun? Yeah, this little guy's the best. Do you have any pets? We had a cat back home, but he's a terror. He always knocks cookware over, then hides behind my sister. Ha, no pets for me. 2 kids is enough trouble. But I can enjoy this guy right here. Who's a good pup? Maybe I'll get a dog one day. I mean, when that professor guy dies, you'll probably have 1,000,000 cats you can collect, so... Till next time, Tita. Take care. Oh, he was talking to Pontita. Hey, mister, looks like you're finally having a good day. You was having a good day. Don't be so nosy. Past tense, having a good day. What's this? No way, it's a love note written on a crescent receipt. Mina has the exact face I have whenever I learn information I should not. It must be Rontita. Can we facilitate a romance? Is that the implication here, chat? Alright, Professor, what do you got?
Colby, stop fighting with your sister this instant.
The kittens seem extra rowdy today. Is something going on?
Oh, Kieran just gave him a new toy. She means well, but now I have to deal with the mayhem. You might be on your own today. I've got to separate these wrestlers.
You can count on me, sir.
Sure, you all know about ovens, but when you're a duel, it's tough to remember anything. So when you've got multiple dishes to make, just remember to start one in an oven immediately. The oven will do its work while you're out collecting more ingredients. Wish I had an oven for yesterday's two-judge duel. So now we're introducing oven mechanics. Interesting. Oh! Hey, Psycrafter, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, having to get used to the new controls that I binded today. Now supposedly I could just leave this. So how does the oven mechanic work? Oh, it enhances the gems. Okay, I could see how that could be useful. Now, is there any consequences to having it do it too long? There we go. There we go. There we go. We got to 90. Why'd you take that oven with you? I got a spare in the back that I can use. I just need to clean out the cat hair. Ugh! Well, luckily we got the non-cat hair slow cooker. Mateo Luminaire rose to fame with this creation. Thanks, Belchior. I sure hope he remembers to clean that other oven. As do I. This will be an easy one, just debone it first. No problem. I guess that's what the cutting board is for. Oh wow, big lag spike there. Oh wait. I feel like we're doing this in the wrong spot. Here we go. There we go. Hold on. Oh, there's no pots here. That's... Hold on. Guess we'll have to cut out one of these. Okay. I see how this puzzle works. Okay. I feel like I already messed it up somehow. Hold on, let's reset it. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Okay, there we go. There we go. What's our goal here? 75. All right. Hold on. All right, now we get it. I think I messed it up. You know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna reset the controls because I think that's doing more harm than good right now. Unfortunately. Okay. Here we go. Hmm. Didn't know the slime sauce does that. Idea? Do you have one? What do you think we should do, Psycrafter? The two blues. You mean like this? Well, I suppose that helps there. Did that not enough? No, it did not. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got an idea. Can't rotate it there. We'll have to rotate it here. Wait, hold on. I swear I was better at this game when I played it on Monday. Okay, here we go. I need to stop pressing the space bar. Okay, hopefully that's enough. There we go.
Another successful day. Thank you for your help, Mina.
Depends on what you like to call successful, Professor. I don't even know if you're a professor, I just assume you are based on your looks.
Did you kill all those monsters by yourself?
My goodness, that is quite a horde.
This lot. These are just the leftovers. I've sent the rest as a gift.
Alright, Edgy. Claw chowder. You gotta get your claw chowder here. That was my worst ever, most appalling attempt at a New England accent. I very much apologize for that, chat. Alright, 12 monsters. So there's gonna be a cave terrain we can hunt in soon. Ow. I don't know what that thing is, but it made a funny noise. There we go. Immediate freeze frame. Yeah, I guess the blues really were worthless in that.
You should go next door and visit Belchior. Spending time with his cats could be good for you.
You want me to end up like that old fox smothered in cats?
No, I don't want you to end up like that old fart smothered in cats.
Maybe you'd prefer being surrounded by living things instead of...
She has a literal
How dare
snake.
you insult my collection? You have no idea how hard I fought to earn these trophies.
I'm deeply sorry. I didn't mean to...
Leave! When you return next, you had better come with more respect.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Whoa, we're in trouble with the teacher. Anyways.
And did I hear you say that you'd give it all away to find the love who will stand by your side?
Is that an actual song? I feel like that's an actual song.
Beautiful voice.
No, she doesn't.
Thank you, recruit. Don't think I'll let you slack off because I'm in a good mood.
Wouldn't dream of it.
You saw a Firefox? Well, that's funny because I don't use Firefox. There we go.
Thank you. Oh, this smells delightful. Thank you.
Sub struggle in chat. No matter how many times I do this one, even successfully, I always feel like I'm not. Apparently I succeeded.
Pontita's been so happy today. And that's the most I've ever gotten out of Caesar. Pontita!
Oh no, Mina's about to do something dumb, isn't she?
Yes. Should I give it to her? I think they might actually be good for each other. I just wanted to say thanks for this opportunity.
Ah, she chickened out.
Now get out of here, recruit. You've worked hard enough for today.
It's not my secret to tell.
Ah, she chickened out. Now, who do we fight today now that all the chores are done? Well, I guess we can go to the shop. Cutting board's probably useful. I guess we could challenge the old guy. Sir, would you please do me the honor of a duel? Puff, puff. Come on, you aren't afraid of me, are you? I don't feel like wasting my time. How can the next generation improve if you're content sitting on your butt, smoking a pipe, and throwing around insults all day? Brought it on yourself. Leave a sleeping dragon be. Well, I hear you only need some more win on your belt, and one more win on your belt, and so do I. How about this? If you win, I'll pretend you don't exist, and you can keep being a grump sitting in an alley. But if I win, you gotta try to be nicer to people. You're not very good at bargaining, are you? You forgot to unmute your mic on stream for 45 minutes? Oh. I've done that before. I did that once at the end of a Terraria stream. I think it actually is uploaded. One of my Terraria playthroughs, I muted like the last half somehow and didn't realize until the very end. I'll take you on if it'll get you off my case. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, I accidentally backed out of it. Alright. Our first challenge of the day. It was on your Islands of Insight. Okay. Well, that game doesn't have a lot of talking typically anyways, so... yeah, it could be worse.
Welcome once again to the most invigorating exhibition of culinary excellence in all of Victusia. Yesterday we mourned with contestants who suffered their second loss, and cheered those who dazzled our judges' persnickety palates.
Cameron having drip as always. I still suspect villainous intent from him.
Sea, the iron stomach seems unstoppable. Mina! Our next contestant declined to provide a title, saying, "I don't need a fancy title to make great food."
I was hoping he would do it in old man voice.
I present Caesar! Caesar!
After this battle, Caesar would go on to make a successful discount pizza chain.
These chefs seek to please two of the sharpest minds.
At ease, Chairman. You are no longer a student of mine, after all. My attention is... Be careful not to oversaturate today's dish.
Water.
The next judge is the
With each challenge that passes, these chefs reveal more of themselves through their foraging for ingredients.
Okay, water and
This
herb.
Skyland's delicacy used to be so rare that it was exclusively eaten by royalty. Even now, collection requires a chef with sharp eyes and the speed of a tempest. Wind fruit!
Oh, wind fruit.
Vive la Brigade!
Alright. Here we go. We get 7 minutes this time, thank goodness. This is not wind fruit, this is noshi fruit. Oh crap. I'll go up there after this. Gotta be conscious of the time. Oh, here's some. How do we get to it, though? Oh, we gotta just wait until the wind blows, I guess. Alright, hopefully this is enough. So I need to make something water and earth. We'll start with water.
Energies. Where did I put that blasted spatula?
Do you need help looking for it? I'm happy to come over and...
Stay where you are.
Or I could just stay here.
Alright.
Yes!
Oh, wait. Press the wrong button. Alright. And now Earth. The sauce coming in clutch. Oh.
That's it.
Whatever ingredients can we add? Alright, 30 seconds left. Alright, 140 and 157. Yeah, no cutting board for the bone. I forgot about that.
Let's see what the judges have to say about your efforts.
But I think I would have had to replace one of the pots, and the pots are just too useful to me right now, so...
Scrumptious.
King being Mosuka, garnished with amarok liver and iceberg turnip melange. Alright, 159.
Delightful.
Amarok hot wonton soup, topped with amarok ribs and sapphire dew assortment. Alright, we made soup. Brightness of the water is really coming through. Lovely example of culinary prowess.
Exactly what I wanted.
Dragon shank meatball, topped with amarok heart and scallop beast medley. That looks like a bloomin' onion for some reason, like you would see at like an Outback Steakhouse. Am I the only one who thinks that? That's what it reminds me of for some reason. I will say the food in this game does look good. Okay, 307 is what we gotta beat.
Congratulations.
Windfruit fried rice, served with Versket tail and Scalbeast assortment. These herbal earthy flavors are exactly as I requested. Oh yeah, we demolished him. The energies are perfect harmony in this dish. I can taste your excitement and determination in every bite. Oh yeah, we cooked him.
It seems no iron skillet can stand up to the might of the iron stomach. Minahan wins!
Let's go! Undefeated! We almost got 400. I think that's the highest score we've gotten so far. Yeah, now you gotta be nice. Also, bro... I want to say bro skipped leg day, but I think his arms are just generally that much larger than his legs.
Natural thought, sir.
Can it?
We had a deal. I'm starving. Wanna go grab a bite at Crescent?
This, wasn't part of the deal.
You're hungry too. I heard your stomach rumbling earlier.
Fine. And here. It was my daughter's from when she was little. I have no use for it.
Oh, dead daughter subplot. Oh no. I also get hungry playing this game, so...
Thank you. So, you have a daughter? And what's she like?
Quiet.
Is that a description or a command?
Yes.
So expand. Given you by Caesar the Grumpy Dwarf, Dwarven Magic allows 4 match level 1 taste gems to produce 1 level 3 taste gem. Okay, so you can just straight promote from 1 to 3 if you have more of them.
I should probably get some dinner, but I just want to sleep.
Wow! Whoa! Mina wants to sleep? This is a new character development. Everything we know about Mina up to this point tells us she doesn't like to sleep, so this is baffling news, really.
Huh? What's going on over there?
I assume the plot.
Admit it. Your family donates to Judge Meridane's academy.
Uh-oh, Shiv and
She gave you a free pass on
Karen are having an argument.
If you actually
Kieran.
knew anything about me or my family, you'd know that couldn't be farther from the truth.
Just how many of your royal family members are in the Brigade? It's obvious nepotism.
If you have an issue, bring it up with the tournament committee. I'm sure they'll find your accusations to be baseless.
Kieran is trying to beat the Nepo baby allegations, I see.
Ha! Run away like the cheat you are!
This was your 3rd loss. You're out of the competition. Learn to take that in stride. You can always try again another year.
Why, you?
Oh, Shiv's about to live up to her name.
Mina!
Kieran has wings? Was that established? Your computer lost internet, then had a stroke? That sounds about right for computers.
You cut my hand! I'm sorry, but you were about to hurt my friend.
We need to get an officer. Can anyone help us?
Oh, goodness. I told you something terrible was brewing in town.
Oh, and Mina's gonna get blamed for it, and plot's gonna happen.
What happened here?
She just threw her dagger at me! I was aiming for your skewer. It was an accident. You raised your weapon and...
It looks to be only a scratch. Let's get that wrapped up. The 3 of you come with me.
I've got a medical kit at the inn.
Good guy
What are you all
innkeeper.
standing around for? Move along! Now! I see. Shiv, you come from an honorable lineage as well. There's no need to throw dirt on Kieran's family.
Oh, so neither of them are beating the Nepo baby allegations. Gotcha.
Your great-grandmother is the fabled Kiln, isn't she? Uniting the orc tribes by way of her cross-culture cuisine.
Thank you for this lore dump, Razel, as you're chewing us out.
She'd be ashamed of your attitude throughout this competition.
Of course, taking Kieran's side.
It seems to me that the only one who expected an easy win based on their background is you.
Dang.
The fact remains, contestants are not allowed to draw weapons on one another in town. it's a designated safe zone. In accordance with Article 7 of the Proving Tournament rules, you are hereby expelled from the competition for 2 years.
What?
Uh-oh.
This is bull.
As for you, Mina, even though you tried to protect Kieran,
Oh no! Are you about to pull a no-tolerance bullcrap on me? Oh! Oh! Ew! Isn't the point of video games that you get to escape from reality?
you've injured Shiv's hand. And just think if your dagger had missed and hit a townsperson.
I'm sorry, Instructor.
You should have gotten an officer to handle the situation.
Oh, there. Ah! She's even pulling out the stupid, why didn't you call a teacher? Because someone would have gotten their face kicked in if we had called a teacher. Oh. Ew.
You too must be expelled for endangering the people around you.
Is this the only way? Although I understand the seriousness of the situation, I don't think Shiv or Mina truly meant any serious harm. Tensions were high. Threats were made.
Kieran, say your farewells to them. They're expected
Oh
to leave
gosh.
Mina, I'm so sorry. Listen, everything is going to work out. Don't give up. Mina?
Well, there's chapter 2 complete. Chapter Free Tempest. Oh, are we heading back home? Oh gosh, this really is the bad arc. It took us 5 days to walk home.
Can't you give her another day to take it easy? She's heartbroken.
Mina needs to keep working. She has the same spirit I had at her age.
Apparently our parents were not bothered by the fact that we ran off to do the competition.
I'm standing right here, you two.
Yeah, games are about F the rules, not be a rule follower.
Sorry, Mimi. I tried. Why don't you go on restocking duty? I can peel the potatoes. I'd rather peel the potatoes.
I think some exercise would be good for you. Get some fresh air.
All right, fine.
Be quick about it. The restaurant is opening in just a moment. And I don't want you to use any wind magic or daggers. It's ruining the backyard.
Go wild. The only thing ruining the backyard is all the monsters piling up since we haven't had your
Saskia!
What? It's true. Let loose, Mimi.
You drew your dagger. Dagger, you're expelled from the restaurant. Oh, right. Honestly, if I was this ticked off about being unfairly kicked out of something, this would probably be very cathartic to just beat the crap out of, like, monsters. Oh, new mission. Talk with the family. Ew, you gotta talk to people?
Order up 2 bao run noodle, 1 mapo tofu.
That's all you, Mina. I gotta run the tables.
Do I remember how to cook specific? Oh, it's the restaurant minigame again. I guess it makes sense because our family literally runs a restaurant, but... Oh, come on, lady. Why do you have this weird looking order?
Absolutely wonderful.
Delicious! Why does he sound like that? Delicious! Also, how do we have this many customers? Wasn't the whole thing is that we're in some podunk town that has like 4 people living in it or whatever?
Thank you.
Oh, that's delicious.
Simon's on his way with another delivery. He's late.
Sorry, Mrs. Hahn. Our farm got attacked by a bow run, and the barn almost toppled over. Pops took care of it, though.
I'm glad you're both all right.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna be a kebab.
Simon looks unnaturally thin. Am I the only one who notices that? Like, I get that this is the game's art style. A lot of the characters are stick figures, Mina included. But even in this game, like, Simon looks downright anorexic.
Hey, Mina. Got anything new for me to try today?
Oh, hey. No, just the usual.
Mina, why don't you help Simon move the satchels into the cellar?
Let's go.
Now that we're done hauling all that grain, how about a word, huh? A sound? I don't even think I've heard you sneeze since you've been back.
I mean, she just said, sure, let's go, so...
What's there to talk about?
What is there to talk about? Like, a million different things. Like, how come no one has bothered to mention that the guy Saskia started dating needs to chew with his mouth closed?
Ooh, Saskia lore.
Don't be mean. Saskia's happy. Alex is a nice guy. But he could eat a little bit neater.
Ah, there you go. Look at you using words and talking. You are alive.
Okay, Simon, don't push the issue.
I'm grounded for life. I'm going to be in that kitchen cooking the same things until I die. I can forget about seeing beyond this village ever again.
Wait, she got grounded? I'm sorry, didn't they say earlier in the game that she's 21? Huh? How do you get... Okay. Alright. Man, the crap is just... The unfair crap is just piling on Mina today, isn't it?
Well, now never mind.
What is it?
You could always run away again. Next year.
Oh, please. Like my mom would ever let me slip by again. I think this is it for me.
Also, assuming it's following the same rules as what Shiv got, technically she'd have to wait 2 years.
Staying here isn't so bad, is it? You can still test your experiments on me. I don't mind.
I'm the Iron Stomach, remember? Not you.
I know you're upset, but there's still so much here for you. The restaurant, your family, the old man shouting at the windmills every morning.
Can't forget the old man.
You don't get it at all. Just because you're satisfied with being stuck here doesn't mean that I am. I gotta get back to the house. Simon was just trying to help. I shouldn't have blown up on him.
I mean, you barely raise your voice. I don't know if that counts as a blow up.
It's a good village. It's a good restaurant.
I will say I like her room a lot.
I've got my family and Simon. Maybe I don't deserve to be here. I'm so sorry, everyone.
This is getting a little dark. What do you mean by don't deserve to be here? July 12th.
We should be thriving from the flow of travelers to and from the capital, but we're getting some unpleasant feedback lately.
I told you, didn't I? The produce from the market has been tasting strange for a while now. You need to confront the Brigadiers head on. We're paying good coin for their catches.
Ma, it's even more serious than that. People are getting sick.
Oh no. A disease. The disease arc, let's go.
From our food?
It's hard to pinpoint, but we may be contributing to the problem, along with some other restaurants.
Oh, an outbreak.
Who's gotten sick?
Actually, I just saw Alex. He's running a fever, and I heard Simon isn't feeling well either.
Oh no, someone isn't cooking their Jack-in-the-Box beef patties correctly.
All the restaurants get their goods from the same brigadiers. There has to be something going on that we don't know about.
What's going on? Are we not opening today?
No, I'm afraid not. Mina, I think we need you to do some hunting for us, though.
The produce we purchased just isn't holding up once it's cooked. We'll need more from the backyard to make up for it.
Sure thing. I'll get right to it. Curious.
Sago, you little furball. Is that the coin I just put on the counter? You better not try anything else. Good thing to know that even at home the cats still are loaded. Oh goodness, I just realized I went down to half health there. Could you imagine, like, the dangerous tournament and I just die right in our backyard?
That was strange. The monsters are so... I don't really know what word to use. Agitated?
No?
On our walk to the market, Charles spun a tale about how he fended off a raging bow run from destroying his farm. At first, I thought he was boastful, but now I'm not so sure.
Simon's dad does love to exaggerate.
True, but Simon mentioned the attack yesterday. I don't think this is one of Charles's tall tales.
So what's this have to do with the market's goods?
I can't say for sure, but these monsters concern me. Their behavior's tumultuous at the best of times, and now they're more ferocious than ever.
Also, this is the... I neglected to mention it before now, but goodness, Mina's dad is an absolute unit.
I wouldn't be surprised to learn they've been evolving.
And that's how we get into Pokemon.
The timing is definitely suspicious. Plus, we haven't noticed anything weird with the grain Simon's brought over. So, only the monster meat has changed. That's what we're thinking.
Mina, you've got the sharpest senses out of all of us. Take a closer look at these ingredients for us, will you?
Okay. I hate to admit it, but I've been neglecting my responsibilities these past... You don't need to tell us that. No offense, sleepyhead.
Ah, yes, the Mina, sleeping constantly arc continues.
It's okay, Mina. Get the stove going and let's do some tests.
So are we not actually ever returning to the competition? Because I don't know how I feel about this segment. Okay, some of these things are restricted.
Uh-oh.
Yes, some of them are clearly broken. That's interesting. Does not like being rotated. Oh, you can't do diagonals? Thankfully, we apparently have an endless supply of ingredients.
I see some weird strands running through this marbling. The monster parts are breaking down more and more with every stir.
It's all crumbly. Hey, you have breakfast. Let's go.
It doesn't taste too different at first, but when overmixed, it begins to sour.
Okay, and now suddenly purple. Okay, what is that? What happens if you match 3 of them? You can match 3 of them. What does that do? Okay. I want to know, so do none of these people who work in the restaurant actually know how to cook outside of... Oh! Okay. So that could cause cracks. All the things exploding next to us can cause cracks. Interesting. Oh, and if it's in that spot when it hits 0, it levels up too. Okay.
What about these purple spots? You see them?
Yeah, like, that's clearly like a fungus or a parasite of some sort. You should not have been You guys are terrible cooks. Australian black spread on bread that was cooked in a toaster. Is the spread Vegemite, or does Australia have another spread that us Western folk have not learned of yet?
We're popping as we cook. Gross. We didn't actually serve this to customers, did we?
That's what I'm saying, Mina. Like, these guys cook, right? Like, none of them noticed this.
No way we did. This must be from spoiling within the past day.
Ugh, there's definitely a foulness to the taste now. I've never in my life seen this before.
Why are you eating it, sir?
Well, you certainly seem calm. Didn't you inspect the produce before buying?
Aw, pointing fingers isn't going to help anything.
It is Vegemite. Okay.
Ma, Pa, I think we should look at what Mina brought in from the garden earlier. They're just as bad even though they're from our backyard.
Oh no, is there like a chemical spill like in the ground that's causing all the food to go bad? Is like the entire town of Windy City about to be declared a Superfund project?
Then it might not be the Brigadier's fault.
That just leaves a problem with the monsters themselves. How could this happen?
I'm not sure, but we'll have to be extra careful from now on. When you took the right precautions, it seemed like the poison dissipated.
It'll take more time to prep ingredients, but it's time I'm willing to take to...
So now we gotta treat every food like we're making puffer fish.
Are we going to be able to open up again?
Let's keep testing our recipes tomorrow, and then we'll see.
Good work, Mina. I'm going to talk to the rest of the village leaders about our discovery.
Yeah, good work, Mimi. if there's nothing else to do here, I need to get back to Alex and make sure he's alright.
Okay. Mina, you and I should keep going for a little while longer. I have a few more ideas.
Alright, Ma. Let's keep cooking.
We need to cook.
A letter from Thrash. I wonder if he's made it in yet.
Oh yeah, Thrash.
Artie is sick. Kieran's making an antidote. And there's some place called the Dark Realm?
Seems like a lot of the stories happened while we were gone.
And I'm at home worrying about spoiled meat and sick customers. It's kind of weird that everyone's getting sick at the same time. I wonder if this monster problem reaches farther than Windy Village.
You kick Mina out of the competition once and the entire world goes to crap. Now how do you feel about zero tolerance policy there, Razzle?
I should look at as many cuts of monster as I can tomorrow. Maybe there's some way I can help. Dear Thrash.
A lot of time has
I'm going
passed.
to gather some ingredients, Ma.
Thank you, dear. Told you she just needed to keep working. I know my daughters.
Okay.
Sure, Ma. Sure. Oh.
I'm glad that was inspectable. I've never had pufferfish. Neither have I, but I hear it's extremely difficult to make. Because a lot of it is poisonous, so you need to, like, cut the meat off very carefully. It's, like, considered, like, a fancy schmancy delicacy in Japan, from what I've heard. But, like, you can get sick and die from it very easily. And people have, so it's, like, one of those things where you gotta cut it extra carefully. And because of that, it's, like, expensive as frick, and you only eat it if you're being fancy. Hence why I compared it to what we're doing now, because now we gotta treat everything like it's the pufferfish. I don't know why you would go to that trouble to do that to eat pufferfish. I don't think you'd get a lot of meat off of pufferfish, but... I mean, people eat oysters, and I don't think you get a lot of meat off them either, so what do I know? Oh yeah, I think... Look at all the monsters being infected. Holy moly. Also, they said the monsters are more dangerous than before. I really haven't noticed that. Oh! Now this monster has not gone evil. Okay, hold on. What happens if we put this somewhere where they can reach? Oh no, that doesn't do anything, but just makes them fly. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm not gonna die in this section of the game, I refuse.
The doors are open. Let's get to it.
We're gonna kill so many people with our bad food today.
We'll have to test these after the lunch rush.
Test them afterwards, that's what you want to hear. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
I don't know why it looks wonderful. It was about to collapse, but...
Looks so good. Huh?
I like this song, though. It kind of reminds me of... like a Paper Mario game, almost.
tell you to.
Finish up that Piranha pancake dish for me, would you?
Dad said the other restaurants are doing better with their ingredients since we did our demonstration for them.
2 century egg appetizers, Mina.
But the pickings are slim. We need to avoid the purple splotched meats for now. People are still getting sick from it.
Mina's completely ignoring that they told her to shut up.
Ingredients to figure things out.
Perfectly delicious.
Perfectly delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. I like the variance in how excited people are getting into this. Like, yeah, it's okay. Perfectly delicious.
Thank you.
So delightful.
Perfect. Delicious.
I'm proud of you, Mina. Our menu will still have to cut down on quite a few recipes until this is sorted out, but we couldn't have reopened without you.
Yeah, apparently, because none of y'all know how to cook except Mina, apparently. It seems like you're kind of abusing the fact that she is a cook in order to run the restaurant. Yeah, some monsters definitely have the purple aura on them, but I'm not sure what's triggering it.
Thanks, Ma. I'm going to keep doing more experiments tonight. Maybe I'll find out even more?
We'll all stick around and help. Alex is still feeling kinda sick and doesn't want to eat very much. He's sticking to vegetables for now. Maybe you two can teach me something to serve him.
Have you made him my signature dumpling soup yet?
Ma, that dish is only for when we're serious. You know that.
Is there something about the dumpling soup that I'm not aware of? Is dumpling soup like second base in this universe?
I don't know if it's because he's sick, but I'm not sure if he wants to start going steady.
Alright.
Hurry it up. Your father and I aren't getting any younger.
Ma!
So, are we just gonna be staying here the whole time? I mean, I don't really like this section of the game, I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like the plot's happening in the background.
Mina, I've only slept 4.5 hours in the last 5 days, so forgive me for being terse.
I'm pretty sure that's not healthy.
After my work on Thrash's antidote, Belchior asked me to work with him on a new Brigade assignment. They've tasked us with identifying and containing a possible monster mutation. The samples I've taken are concerning. I don't wish to engage in speculation before my tests are complete, but I think there's more going on here than they suspect.
So the monsters are acting weird everywhere. A mutation, though? Isn't that just a blight? If that's true, Kieran and Thrash will need all the help they can get. I've got to tell her everything I know. Kieran, I hope this letter doesn't come too late, but I've been seeing issues with the monsters too.
Is the competition still going over there? I feel like it would be difficult to cook quality meat with, like, everything being poison and such.
What's going on?
Burger ring chips. Is that what we call onion rings here in the States? I'll have to double check.
You're looking much better, Simon.
Alright, Simon got sick. There was that arc.
Still just on broth right now. What's the deal with the letter?
I'm kind of shocked Simon didn't die, because again, he looked very anorexic and then not being able to eat.
It's from the Brigade.
Based on the findings of our top researchers, we regret to inform the populace that Victusia is facing a potentially catastrophic monster mutation event.
Oh dear.
Due to the severity of the outbreak, we're putting all able-bodied battle chefs on full alert. We've isolated the problematic traits and determined that all monsters are not yet affected, but our investigation is ongoing. Our primary focus must switch to containing this outbreak. To that end, the proving tournament will be put on...
Again, shocked this didn't happen before. I feel like this would have happened several days ago.
This must be the outbreak Kieran mentioned. Maybe it really is a blight?
Jeez, this sounds serious.
Listen.
The contestants have all been offered the opportunity to temporarily work with the Brigade in containing the situation. We'd like to request the aid of Mina Han back at the capital.
Hey, that's how we get back to it.
Oh my goodness.
Given the circumstances, we are willing to revoke the Proving Tournament expulsion once the festivities resume. With your help, we hope this incident will be resolved.
So we're getting a second chance. Arguably, we shouldn't have lost the first chance, but...
The choice is fully yours, and we hope to hear from you soon. Stay safe and break a dish. The Tournament Committee.
Heck yeah, we got our job back! Woo!
I have to go back.
Hold on, Psycrafter. Let me check real quick. Oh, yeah, I see you. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what those are.
Absolutely not. You lost that privilege the moment you ran off with our money.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot Mina ran off with their money last time.
This is no longer about fun and games. The capital sounds way too dangerous right now, not to mention the roads.
That's exactly why I should be there. I have a chance to do something good for once in my life. Oh, Mimi. Before I was careless. I was bored. I was only thinking about myself.
I mean, to be fair, your parents seem very strict. Again, Mina, it's not like Mina's like, if Mina was like 16 or something, yeah, this entire story arc would make sense. The game said she was 21. What? Like, the money, yeah, sure, but I don't think her parents have any legal standing to prevent her from just waltzing to the capital right now.
I didn't earn my place in the tournament. I stole it from the people who taught me the skills I was so desperate to prove. I don't serve anything.
I mean, as I recall, Mina, I successfully got you to 4-0 in the tournament. I'd say you earned your spot. You were going 4-0 before the disqualification. I'd say you earned it.
Mina, you need to calm down.
You two made this place with your bare hands. You gave Saskia and I opportunities we couldn't get.
I will say she is master negotiating here.
Opportunities I took for granted. But now there's a way I can help you. A way I can make it up to you. By fixing the monster problem at its source. If I can find out what's going on, I can bring that knowledge back and make sure no one gets sick again. And we can keep serving customers like before.
I think we're getting the dad to crack.
Well?
I promise I'll write home this time. I'm going to be okay. I'll be in the hands of the veteran battle chefs.
I'm sorry, but you're still grounded. Stealing our flower money? That's a serious crime.
But
My baby girl, how are you ever going to survive out there if you don't understand sarcasm?
I beg your pardon, ma'am? Sarcasm? What about that was sarcasm?
What? Huh?
I agree, waha indeed!
I can't keep you here any more than I can keep the wind from blowing through the trees.
Then why ground her? This is more upsetting than if they'd stuck to their guns.
Kiki, what's happening right now?
Good question, Kiki. What is happening right now?
Your mother is letting you go. We all are.
Only the Brigade can stop what's happening. The best way to help the restaurant is to join them.
Lily, understand the back of my hand.
Oh, thank you, Ma. Pa, Kiki, thank you.
Don't hug them. You don't... I'd steal more of their flower money. Goodness. Poor Simon.
I'm going to help stop this monster mess. Then I'm coming right back to the restaurant.
No, you're not. This is our family's iron pan, passed down for generations. My mother gave it to me when I left home to create this restaurant with your father. It's time for you to have it.
Why are you doing such a sudden 180? You confuse me. Do you want to be strict on your daughter or not?
You are who you are, Mina, and that person needs to help others. I didn't want to let you go before, but I won't make the same mistake twice.
It would be one thing. It would be one thing if this was just if she did not reinforce it, like, not 2 minutes ago. Was it not 2 minutes ago where she was basically like, don't forget you're still if they hadn't grounded her afterwards, this turn would make sense, because then it would be, oh, they were resistant the first time, they're more easygoing the second time, but this doesn't make sense! The character arc they've written for these parents makes no sense! Also, yes, that pan is way too fancy to cook with. That's the pan you keep on, like, top of your kitchen cabinets and you put, like, all the old boxes in, so it's like, oh, antique kitchen, how pretty! Like that weird sword thing up there in the top right corner right now. In Mina's kitchen, but...
I couldn't be prouder of the woman you've become.
And I couldn't be happier to be part of this family. I'm so sorry for the way I acted before.
I like to believe Mina's not, and she just knows that this is the way to get past them.
Everyone stumbles, Mina. It's how you get up that matters.
You stumbled her! The only reason she stumbled is because you stuck your foot out in front of her while she was sprinting by.
It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself and keep your chin up, okay?
But
Well, I'm sure...
we're not going to tease you for all the moping.
I mean, Saskia's cool. I like her. She's chill. The parents just confuse me. Like, a lot.
I don't know. Definitely were mopey Mina.
Little mopey poo.
I was not. Fine, maybe a little. Drink your water, Simon. You're still dehydrated.
Maybe that's why Simon looks like that. That was chapter 3. That was quick. Chapter 4, Gale. Also, why did you have to leave Brigade Town in the first place? That's what I want to know. Why did she leave Brigade Town?
This place is bustling.
I mean, she got expelled, sure, but does that mean she has to leave the city? She was making pretty steady money off the restaurant professor hunting business. She could have just, like, found it. Apparently rent is cheap there if the hotel's anything to go by. Just get an apartment, settle down for a little bit before you plan your next move.
Imagine the capital.
I mean, logically you would go back to your parents, but not when your parents were hers.
I'll definitely be experiencing all the cuisine. Too bad about the meat, though.
Also, again, should sickly old Simon really have been traveling with us here?
Maybe your dad will finally stop telling you to put on weight.
I think his dad might have a point.
That'll be the day. I'm still surprised we convinced him to let me come with you.
I'm also surprised. Again, weren't you, like, sick and dehydrated? Didn't you say not 3 days ago that you were on a broth-only diet?
I'd say your client expansion argument was pretty clever, especially since you made it up on the spot.
It's silly, but your speech to your family made me feel like it was time to try something new.
Look at you getting all mushy.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back with a restaurant tour.
Deal. But first, we should check out the inn. And then I need to find Thrash and Kieran.
Oh, you brought a friend. How nice.
So, we're just allowed back in the inn with no
You
consequence?
have your rooms all ready. Let me take your bags up.
Okay, there's something I haven't told you.
You chew on your pillow at night. Everyone knows that, Mina.
What? No, that's not even true. Did Kiki tell you that? Never mind. Anyway, you can't tell anyone this. Thrash, Kieran, and I have been looking into the monster epidemic.
Why would you tell Simon this? How do you benefit from telling Simon this, Mina?
Do you want to help?
Nah.
You're not even gonna think about it?
Mina, you have always had these grand ambitions. Me, though, I just want to grow the family business and go back to a peaceful life of talking to wheat stalks.
Simon is a man of singular focus.
I guess I knew that, but I wish we could tag team this.
I know. Just make sure you're back before dinner. I want to try that Crescent place.
This guy thinks we're on vacation.
Yeah, why is the Brigade booking him here?
Mina, it's wonderful to see you.
Kieran! Thrash! I missed you guys so much.
We missed you too. Now, down to business. We don't have time to go into detail, but Thrash and I have been through a lot since you've been gone.
Too much for my taste.
The bandits, the antidote, the Dark Realm. It sounds terrifying.
Yeah, Mina's getting into this part of the plot a little bit late, it would appear.
Trust me, it's as bad as it sounds.
The positive side is that we've garnered new insights on this mutation. Causation is still unclear, but the monsters and Ardia's sickness seem to be correlated. I think we could be on the verge of a full-scale blight.
The pandemic is spreading. Mina, we all need to go inside for 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
That was all you, Blue Jay. We got your letters, and Kieran ran some tests. Sure enough, the blood she took from Ardia had similar properties to the mutated monsters.
Precisely, which could mean that a modified version of her antidote might cure the monsters themselves.
Kieran, you're a genius!
So we have a possible antidote.
That remains to be seen. The cure is purely speculative at this stage.
So, what's our next move?
I think we should report to our stations and see what the Brigade needs from us. We don't have anything concrete to show them yet, but we can get more samples for Kieran to test.
So we're going full vaccine production, the three of us. I could not think of a better trio.
Agreed. It's our wisest course of action. What do you think, Mina?
I'm with you all the way.
Alright, we should get going then. Let's meet up again when we have more info.
I will be right back, chat. I'm going to use the bathroom. I will be back in a couple minutes. Sorry, was waiting till the end of that cutscene. Alright, so we are back in the hotel. We somehow lucked out and got the exact same room as we did 2 weeks ago. You know, honestly, the big shock is that we didn't get expelled for standing on the bed. I feel like that's the more expel-worthy thing, but...
How may I be of service?
Yeah, lots happened since I left. How's business? Occupancy's suffering from the tournament's interruption, I'm afraid. The missus can't even cook for our guests until the chaos is resolved. Don't worry, sir. I'm sure we'll have an answer soon.
Hello?
Getting kind of scared to eat now. I heard people are getting sick left and right. I guess it's just berries for me. Oh, the merchant is gone. No sign of Louie and Louie. I hope they're not sick. How long is this tournament delay going to be? I was only planning on staying in the capital for a month. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Flower Lady. The veteran battleships marched through town the other day. They were so cool. I didn't even realize they were here because of the monster problem. This so-called Flower Lady is wearing an outfit and hairstyle that, remind me of a certain era from Final Fantasy VII. I wonder if that is intentional or not. Alright, the briefing. Slime Tang Yuan, that looks abhorrent.
Chefs, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Your loyalty
Even in
to
times of
the
crisis,
and
Common's drip game is on point.
Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak can be managed, and will be able to resume the proving tournament soon. Not once in 100 years has the tournament been cancelled, and I won't be the first chairman to let that happen. Here to explain your mission and provide more information on the outbreak is Instructor Razzle. Instructor, if you would.
Good afternoon, chefs. We've learned that a rapidly spreading virus is mutating monsters across Victusia. There's been a stark increase in aggression, population, and dangerous ingredients. However, thanks to volunteers such as yourselves, these monsters have not been able to cause severe damage in our cities and towns. But the same can't be said for the ingredients that make their way into people's homes. From what we know, the ingredients are safe as long as we take the proper precautions in preparing them. But that hypothesis requires more testing. We're fully staffed here in the Coliseum, so our unproven squads will be using the practice kitchen area. That's all for now. Kraus will lead you to your stations where you'll receive further instruction.
I see. Ew! Eyeball dumplings. Yummy.
Oh, looks like even Shiv got a call back.
Uh-oh.
You have to be kidding me.
Did you honestly not think she was gonna return, Shiv?
Oh, hey, Shiv.
Save it. Don't think you're important enough to hold a grudge about. I'm here to get back in and take everyone down. Every last one.
You mean in terms of the tournament, right?
These new poisonous and moldy ingredients are perfection.
Alright, Shiv may have gone a little crazy. It seems like she has not taken her expulsion very well.
You're not serious, Art.
Alright, C-Squad babies, listen up. The sorry lot of you make up every person that was kicked out of the tournament for one reason or another. The committee's decided to let you back in, but you'll have to earn it.
I'm ready! This time nothing's going to stop me! Don't worry, committee, I won't let you down!
Who is this guy?
I just couldn't contain myself.
We'll run this mission just like a tournament match. I'll pair you one-on-one for cook-offs. Every dish must contain at least one ingredient from a mutated monster. That's our theme for the day. You'll each have to make 3 dishes. One
Oh
for
my
me,
gosh, free.
one for Belchior, and one for Kraus.
And of course, conveniently, it's Shiv and me.
Actually, there was a change to the briefing.
Oh no, poor Kraus.
I'm still getting over a little bug.
All right, make that 2 dishes.
I'd love to see an emphasis on fire energy for these tests. It would really help my research.
Conveniently dressed as a firebender for this purpose.
And make that a water dish for me. Preferably one that'll fix this.
Now, Crazy is attacking Razzle and Rena. Shiv hasn't done that yet.
Go.
Oh, we're getting a lot more time for this one. That could either be interpreted well or interpreted poorly. Oh, I forgot. Oh, we should have. I don't know if we equipped the thing. We already have equipped the thing that Shiv gave us, but imagine if we did. We need to beat Shiv using the thing she gave us. You look mutated enough. You guys are also mutated. Oh, don't want to die. Maybe that's why they gave us more time. The dragon is mutated. Almost got him. Oh gosh, did I die? Oh, I did. Okay, but I'm still here. I assume that means I lost all those ingredients. Now, did his health reset? No, it did not. Okay, we can go back for him then. There we go. Oh, he was right there, too, about to die. Alright, we'll make fire first. That'll have to do. Okay. I think I did good with these.
Let's get cooking.
Let's indeed. Yeah, we gotta look for the JoJo aura.
Yes, I'm curious to dissect these dishes.
Judgment.
Oh, the flavors dance on my tongue.
Brisket Chole Kebab, served with sunhat tomato and bar and ribs medley. The fire required for Sarah. Oh, because there's poison in it. Oh, well, I poisoned one of mine. Bar rune spare ribs. This is the precise amount of fire required for my experiment. You're pushing gastronomy to new heights.
I approve.
Lantern fruit gulab jamun with a side of king bean and burn ribs assortment. Water, I think it cured my... No, the headache's back. So is she a chronic alcoholic? Is that what we're going with now? Poison? I get the hint.
Yes, good.
Karana wing pancakes with a side of capici beast and Karana nectar melange. The headache returned for her. Poison, is it? You're over my death. Many have tried. None have succeeded. Okay, now we almost got to 500.
Looks like the winner
Suck it, Shiv.
I hate to contradict, but I believe it's hard.
Her name is smudged on the roster. Han, then.
And now we're 5-0, including 2 losses for Shiv. I don't think she's gonna do well in bracket.
I did some chemical readings on your dishes, and I didn't see anything to be alarmed by.
Other than, you know, the poison that 3 of the 4 dishes contained. Other than that, nothing alarming. But, you know, 75% of it was tainted with literal poison.
We might see some effects on the body in years to come, but hey, as a country, we've been eating monster for a century now. It's the way of the Brigade.
You're doing, Jam, you didn't tell us you're a chef. You're doing way too good at this. To be fair, this is set at normal and not hard. I'm interested to see what a hard difficulty playthrough would entail.
Alright, head back to town. For the half of you that lost, don't fret. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
Apparently all the others were doing their missions while I was busy.
You may have won this cute little game of theirs, but I'm saving my best for when the real cooking starts.
Well, I'm sorry, I guess we were fake cooking?
I wouldn't expect any less.
So it's true.
Oh no, who are you? I don't like you. Your first... Isn't he the guy we cut in front of?
They did make a C squad, and it's filled with the bottom of the barrel.
Who's this snot wipe?
Shiv speaks for us all right now. I was literally about to say, like, who's this a-hole? But somehow Snotwipe's way funnier.
I have no idea.
I'll never forget when you cut me in line during registration.
Well, I'm glad to see a month later you still haven't held a grudge over that one minor thing that delayed your entry by 3 minutes.
I told you I'd be watching. I knew karma would bite you back. And then you got kicked out fighting that sore loser over there.
What is up with his eyes? They're almost foaming. Also, I think I skipped some of Mina's dialogue by mistake.
The Brigade may show you mercy, but I'm not going to be so lax. I've got to get back to B Squad. I have an important mission to carry out, but I just had to see what the stink was all about.
Okay, so typical anime pompous anime character. This is our Lawrence, if it were.
Anyways, I gotta go. Later, Girl Scout.
Shiv and Mina are gonna have to team up to take down that butthole at some point, aren't they?
What? I guess I've made some enemies too.
That's what's probably gonna happen. That's how they're gonna resolve. They're gonna team up to take on the bigger threat, aka the bigger a-hole.
It's too quiet out here at night. I never thought I'd see Brigade Town so empty.
Sorry for the fright. I just like to make an entrance.
You don't look very sorry. I thought you were a monster. What are you doing out here? You're not a part of C Squad.
Just checking on something that couldn't wait till morning. What's your excuse?
I actually volunteered for this shift. I want to do everything I can to find the cause of this.
Oh, she's working night shift. Got it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Snotwipe. We'll have to take down this Snotwipe.
Is that so?
Wait. Okay, so his name is Ziggy. He has a British accent. He looks like that. I am starting to think that this is a David Bowie reference.
Let's have a practice duel soon. 2 night owls like us. I think we can learn a lot from it.
Oh yeah, we never did duel Ziggy earlier in the game.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we are jumping ahead. I thought we were going to be going one day again. Every time there's a time skip like this, my assumption is always going to be that Mina just slept solidly for those entire days. Just because, I mean, it's Mina, she would. Oh yeah, I forgot I can still teabag people.
There has to be some way to figure out this monster problem. Thresh said he had a morning duel today, but I bet Kieran's at Belchior's. I need to get over there and see how I can help.
Stomach, wait up.
Okay, she just spawned in.
Still jumpy, eh?
I wouldn't be if you'd stop sneaking up on me.
Fair enough. So about that match today, let me know when you're ready.
I'd totally forgotten with everything else going on.
Trust me, you're going to want to remember this one. Catch you later.
How did he just spawn in like that, though? Also, apparently the restaurant does not have jaws, which I guess makes sense because nobody can eat.
How may I be of service?
Did you enjoy the berry service this morning? It was delicious. It made me wonder how many dishes I can make with just berries. So everybody's forced vegan right now. Oh, they're back, Louie and Louie.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings.
Hey Mina, I think you'll find today's items particularly cool. If not, I'll eat my belt. Alright, this conversation. I guess they weren't sick after all. I thought that was going to be an arc of some kind. We are very broke. Guess we couldn't steal Mom's flower money this time around, so... There's a note from Pontinda. For the first time in 10 years, the Crescent has decided not to open its doors to diners. We'll resume service as soon as all staff members are briefed on proper handling of mutated monster meat.
Hey, Mina.
Well, if it isn't my sister... Oh, this is the wart guy from earlier. Hey guys, what are you doing together? This guy's my first customer. I saw him selling pastries this morning and I couldn't put them down. And with Simon's grains, they'll be even better. That's flour power, baby. Awesome, can't wait to try the new sweets. Friend has been acquired. The old man is not sitting at his stoop. I can only assume he died from all the poisonous food. Very sad.
So you've returned.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think you'd notice.
Not you. I was talking to that very persistent fly who likes to land on my babies.
Babies?
My trophies.
How sweet?
Sure. Thorn is trying so hard to be edgy and Mina is just ruining it. I do wonder what the point of the hunting segments of this game are. They don't really differ that much from actual regular hunting. It's not like the restaurant or the puzzle sections, which kind of are treated like sub-games of sorts. Heartbake.
You know, I think I do remember you. You're the girl with the walking kettle, right?
No. I'm Mina Han. Walking kettle?
Please tell me we meet a walking kettle at some point. That sounds amazing. Alright, puzzle time. Kieran should supposedly be here.
Assistant. I was hoping you'd answer the Brigade's call.
Really? But you had Kieran all this time.
What's the old adage? Too many cooks might spoil the broth, but many chefs make light work. The same is true for alchemy.
Oh right, we're still helping him in his quest to make flavor but lasted goldfish. Why is there a pepper in here? I guess this is just what we're cooking in general, but... Okay, this is...
Uh-oh.
Yep, I've already messed it up so badly. This is going to be very tricky because we can only rotate these a certain number of times. Ooh. Yep, I'm bungled that. Yeah, this part's generally gonna be tricky. There we go. Crap. Ah! That's not the one I wanted to rotate. I could use a puzzle brain. Because I can't move this one at all. Because it'll just die immediately. Huh. Rotate middle for fire, do it again. Wait, hold on. Oh, no wait, that's not what I want either, because that's just gonna, yeah. I rotated it the wrong way. Now middle left for water. Okay. I think we did it. Oh. Oh gosh. There's exactly 2 of everything in here. We literally can't do anything. Do we just have to rotate these until they explode? There's still not enough room to drop the thing in.
Oh no.
Alright, we've cleared enough space. think we solved it. Atlas, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Hi.
So much progress. Did you figure out how to make ambrosia?
Hey, Coma. Yep, we're playing Battle Chef Brigade. A poison has just inflicted the town, so we're trying to figure out how to solve it. How was your stream? You were playing... Were you... I'm trying to remember what you were playing before. But anyways, welcome to stream very much. If you guys haven't already, go check out Atlas Kettle. He's a good lad. We've streamed many a time together, so... Oh, Risk of Rain... I haven't played Risk of Rain 2 in a hot minute. I need to get back into that. We don't ask for the apothecary, we ask for the town chef. Yeah, it would appear so, yeah. Also playing some demos. Yeah, I need to do another demo stream. I remember like a year ago I did a stream of a bunch of different demos and I quite enjoyed that. I'll need to see if there are like any free demos of games I can find on Steam or Switch that would make fun for a compilation like that. We're currently in this situation helping this old man make ambrosia, which is basically we're trying to help him make flavor blast for like goldfish and stuff. This cow kind of deserves whatever befalls it. To be honest, not entirely wrong.
No. With mounting suspicion about the monster threat, the Brigade requested I find a cure.
But now that we've discovered it can be safely prepared, surely that takes some pressure off.
Quite right. I'm certain we'll discover both solutions very soon.
Oh, so you've also played Battle Chef Brigade. As I said in like the first stream of this, I actually bought this game on a whim because it was on sale on Steam, and I have quite been enjoying it so far. Like I was only gonna do a one-off stream, but I was enjoying it so much that I genuinely want to just like do a full playthrough of it. So it's a very fun game. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and the art style is pretty nice. So, safely triggers poison and bone. Slowly repairs fragile. Bye. Alright. It really is enjoyable.
How's it going?
To say the word, we'll head to the practice kitchen. Alright then, the word. Let's do this. Oh wait, who's gonna judge the match? Jelly, of course, who else? Blub. I feel like Jelly might be a little biased considering you own the jelly. We're just gonna bank on the fact that Jelly's not interested in fire, and to that end...
Your funeral?
Jelly is just a little baby, yes. And the holy cookpot, indeed. Monster Bread is the chef's job as well. You better be vampires and you better invent garlic bread, otherwise this town is screwed. No, Coma, you don't understand. This game is basically the long-forgotten prequel to Delicious in Dungeon. We cook the monsters and we eat them. That's the thing. But there's been an endemic in the monsters recently, which is affecting the humans. So we're trying to figure out recipes to stymie that. Before we start, I have a confession.
I started the monster plague.
You?
Wait, what?
Psych! Just kidding. But I do know what's causing it.
What? Really?
Well, mostly. That's where you come in.
If you're serious, I'm happy to help however I can.
That's exactly what I
Ziggy has kind of been the mysterious one in the group so far, so...
He's going to judge? How does he eat?
Probably with his mouth.
I would kill to be in the same room as the voice actor for Jelly Ghost when he had to record that line. I want to see what movements his mouth had to make to possibly get that line. Yes, they fight the monsters and then they cook them.
Jelly says he'd die for some fire and earth, so let's serve it up.
Of course he wants fire.
As for our theme ingredient, let's do King Bee.
Heck yeah. Oh, we're back to 5 minutes. Wait, if we have to do fire and earth, does that mean we have to have an equal amount of ingredients, or are we still making 2 dishes? Alright, that's dropped off. Sorry if I can't read chat too much during this section, but it is time, so I gotta lock in. The manga's already done for Delicious in Dungeon? That's interesting. I thought it was an ongoing thing still, but... Never King Bane. Alright, this will have to be good enough. Only matches green. Okay, so I have no way to match fire then. This is going to be an issue. Wait, can we do it in here? No, we cannot. Oh, I'm gonna get a low score for this one. Of course, the one where when everybody raids into me is gonna be the low one.
Let's get cooking.
This'll have to do. I think this might be our first loss of the game. Oh, did I not use an equal enough of each? Oh, and I also had poison. Yeah, I absolutely died that one. Yeah, I that was a humiliating. Oh, I have to start over if I fail. Okay. You got critiqued by a slime. Creature that eats garbage. Hey, you leave Rimuru Tempest alone. This is why you can't finish Wario World. It is a decent amount of time, to be fair, and I've really never had too much of an issue with the time limit, so. Alright, lesson learned, stick with what we know. Does that mean Shion beat you in cooking? Oh, you know the anime too well, dang it. Oh, and there's a King Slime. King Bean, sorry. I realize I forgot to watch Season 3 of Slime Tensei. I probably need to go back and watch that at some point. Although the list of anime that I still need to go back and watch grows rapidly by the day. Wait, where's the King Bean go? Did you eat it? Immediately he stole it. Okay, that'll have to do. Okay, already much better than before. Oh, why'd I add that in there? Hold on. Alright, what can we add from the pantry? I mean, I guess so, but... Alright. That'll have to be good enough. 192, let's see if that's any better. Oh, you read manga instead of anime? That's interesting, Coma. Already much better. Crusades had Shion-based ingredients. I don't like these comparisons you're making, Coma. Margarita. Garnish with tacoberry, watery sauce, menage. Glub. He seems to like it. No, but that's not mine. So I don't want him to like it. 192, as long as I don't lose too many points. Okay, I narrowly beat him. Again, would love to be in here with the voice actor. Alright, 192.
It's like I thought. This isn't a real blight. It's man-made.
What? Who would do something that horrible?
And how did you figure it out from just that?
Who indeed?
You're enjoying this too much, Ziggy.
On purpose, it would be too much for most people to stomach. But covering up an accident? That's a little easier on the conscience. But there's only one way to find out. Breaking into the Brigade's research lab.
What? Do you want to be imprisoned? How can you think it's their fault with how hard they're trying to fight it?
I started with some scraps of information from this body I'm possessing.
What?
But once I showed up here, solving this problem turned out to be a lot more complicated than I hoped.
Ziggy, if you're just going to keep making jokes, I've got to get back to town. People's lives are at stake.
I'm not joking. This is the real me.
Goodness! Maybe he is David Bowie.
Stop playing around.
I'm not proud of the things I did to get here, but I want to stop this outbreak.
I mean, he does have a ghost as a pet, so I guess he's also the undead.
I don't need help breaking into the lab, but I can't bring the information I find to the Brigade.
At least Shion gets better. Yeah, because she gets a spell that just makes her food taste good, even though she's just as bad as cooking as she is before. That's the only reason she gets better at cooking.
They don't trust me, but I know how determined you are to get to the bottom of this. You're not just in it for the tournament reinstatement. Help me end this.
I don't know what to make of your stories, but I do want to put an end to the outbreak. To be honest, I've been meeting with Kieran and Thrash about it already. She's working on a cure.
A cure? Wow, that would be interesting. So what do you say?
After you get the information, come find us. I'm against the break-in, but this is too serious to ignore.
She's gonna get kicked out a second time. Woo!
Alright, Hamburger, and don't worry. I'll be silent as a snake.
I can't tell if I'm more unsettled by Ziggy's transformation or the thought that someone in the Brigade is at fault.
Oh no. Interesting.
Chefs, I require your undivided attention. I wish to keep this brief so that we may release our findings to the public.
Alright.
Due to your exemplary work, our scientists have determined mutated ingredients are not harmful when properly prepared.
I mean, we kind of figured that out at home in our sleepy kitchen, but I guess you gotta corroborate and stuff, but...
I'd like to extend special recognition to the members of C Squad. There were some in the committee who doubted our decision to reinstate you. You've gone above and beyond to prove you deserve your place among the other contestants. To that end, we've changed the rules for this year's proving tournament. Chefs won't be expelled until their 5th loss, but your previous record carries over.
Well, given I've lost 0, other than that one with Ziggy that I don't think counts, I'd say that's pretty good.
With that, our tournament begins anew. Vive la Brigade!
Oh, so we're just starting the tournament over again? Interesting.
I hope trusting Ziggy was the right decision.
I don't know if it was.
Surely he wouldn't break into a Brigade lab without good reason.
I wouldn't be talking about this out in public, Mina.
Come again? You know, for a guard, you're not very alert.
To be fair, you did sort of just phase into the plane of existence here, Fresh.
Ha ha. What are you doing out this late?
Oh no, you first. What's this about breaking into a lab?
If I tell the truth, will Thrash try to stop him? Will he tell Razzle?
I mean, Fresh said nothing when you cut in line. I think you can get away with telling him this, Mina.
Come on, Blue. You know you can trust me.
It's Ziggy. He thinks the mutation was started by one of the Brigade's alchemists. He's breaking in to find out for sure. I told him to come find us once he has the evidence.
Kieran's not gonna like this.
And you?
Ziggy's a weird guy. I don't know if I trust him.
I mean, he's basically zombie David Bowie. I feel like we can trust him.
I know what you mean, but when he talked about the outbreak, I believe him when he says he wants to fix it.
Then, that's all I need to hear. I've got to get back to my post. Good night, Blue Jay.
Night, Thrash.
Again, I like to believe the time skip is solely because
Mina
Mina
Han's still
slept
staying here?
that long.
Huh? That sounds like Instructor Razzle. But she's not supposed to visit until my final match.
Oh no.
Oh no. Did she catch Ziggy? Huh.
Once again, we are still forgetting to write. No, Razzle's finally getting onto us for standing on the bed this whole time. We're done for, chat.
Instructor Razzle! It's good to see you. Just breathe.
Good morning, Cadet. I have a few questions to ask you about an incident that occurred last night.
An incident? Of course. How can I help?
A citizen reported seeing a shadowy figure sneaking into the research lab last night. Did you see anything suspicious at your post last night?
Play it cool, Mina.
Don't say that out loud, Mina.
No, Thrash came to see me for a few minutes, but we weren't near the lab.
I see. I've already spoken with him as well. That just leaves one other item.
Oh no. What if she asks about Ziggy?
Congratulations on your reinstatement.
Phew. Thank you, Instructor. I'm really happy to be back.
I sure hope, Instructor, you didn't just see me hunch over and say really loudly.
And we are glad to have you, Cadet. Your expulsion was an unfortunate circumstance. I was pleased to see your name on the...
Yeah, 'cause your fault, Razzle. Oh, look at you popping up all cheery when you expelled me for defending a student. Your zero tolerance policy bullcrap.
That means so much to me. I don't know what to say. Except that I wish I could tell you everything.
Just keep your focus on the tournament. Any distractions at this point could cost you everything. There won't be another opportunity to re-enlist this year.
I know, and I promise to do my best.
I don't doubt it. Very well. I must continue the investigation. Good day to you, Mina.
That was so close. Ziggy, this better not be some kind of joke.
Okay, so... Oh, the old man did survive! Wonder if he's taking our advice about being nicer. Well, looky here, you climbed your way back, just when I thought I'd found some peace and quiet once and for all. It's a bit of a long story, and I don't care to hear it. But since you got a second chance, you better work twice as hard, you hear? Don't worry, I'm not gonna waste this opportunity. Oh, hello! Who's this mech anime? Who's this Penny Parker looking girl? That's interesting. Alright though, but I think, as much as I hate to end it while there's so many people here in chat, I feel like this is a good time to end stream. It's been almost 3 hours. I went a little later than usual today because I started a little later, but yeah. Again, sorry I started an hour late to stream, guys. I was trying to figure out controller and key binding settings, and it took me forever to figure out, till the point where I accidentally figured it out while on stream. So, thank you for your patience with that, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks once again to Atlas Kettle for the raid, by the way. But thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a pleasure streaming for you today. If you want updates on when I'm next live, please check the Discord. If you want archives for all of my streams, including this one, please check the YouTube channel. Both are linked in the description below, or you can type in !Discord and !YouTube respectively. Now let's see if there's anyone still alive that I can give a raid. Oh, I know. Please. Fleece is playing some Mega Man 8. Go say hey to him. I will see you guys... I want to say Monday. I'm kind of addicted to this game, though. If you see a stream at some point this weekend, if I have free time, don't be too surprised. Until then, chat, take care, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.